members of my entourage, the business community from Kano State. Because of our mission, I selected the right people who are concerned as well, who are worried as well, and also who suffered a similar tragedy when the biggest market in Kano, Sabongali market, was burned down and inferno. So I decided to come with them so that we pay you a sympathy visit and offer prayers for what happened to Katsina Central Market. There is no doubt it was unfortunate considering the commercial activities in that very important market, not only for the people of Katsina State, but for the people of northern part of this country, even at the national level. We sincerely sympathize with you, sympathize with your government, sympathize with the people of Katsina State, in particular the stakeholders for that market. It is very, very unfortunate, but that is the wish of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we continue to pray for the recovery of what was lost in that market, and also pray for the prevention of future occurrences of such unfortunate incidents. Also, we appreciate you for constituting a high-powered committee in order to find out actually what happened and to see how you can move forward in terms of prevention and also in terms of trying to see what you can do to those who lost their properties. There's no doubt what affects Katsina State affects Kano State. Business community are almost the same. They are always in synergy in terms of business, and therefore we are also worried. Your Excellency, even though both the two states are under bailout, though I know Katsina State is richer than Kano State, but equally the same, we have to bring our small contribution in order to reduce the hardship of the traders of that market. Therefore, we brought the sum of 20 million naira to assist. So, Your Excellency, I formally present a letter of sympathy to that effect. So, Jama, assalamu alaikum.
So, Your Excellency, you are most welcome home. You see, boundaries apart, there is no any form of difference between Kano and Katsina. So what happens here affects directly the people of Kano, as what happened in Kano directly affects us. Because the people are one, and the Kano has been, since the beginning of time, the commercial center, headquarters of northern part of this country. And we share our longest border with Kano State, even before the creation of Jigawa State. So the relationship between Kano and the Katsina, I don't think any one of us here is even qualified to, considering our age, to comment seriously. The people are one. And there was a time when there was no border. When there was no Kano, there was no Katsina. The people have been living together for ages. So I do not see any boundary, I don't see any difference. What we have are administrative conveniences of Kano, Katsina, Sokoto, and other places. Your Excellency, you are welcome home. I would have loved that to spoke in full day, because 80% of the people in Katsina State are Fulanis, either in the forest or sedentary. So we all share common blood. I think there are more Fulanis in Katsina than in Kano. We thank you very much for the donation of 20 million naira, which we believe will go a long way also in helping the traders to ameliorate part of what they have lost. Like we told them that they should take faith, they should have faith in Allah, that He gives and He takes. Even though we have been taught that all good things come from God, from Allah. But any other thing, we should blame ourselves for our actions or inactions or utterances. But as good Muslims, we take whatever fate comes to us in good faith, whether good or bad. We thank Allah for His mercies, because this incident took place in the daytime. If it had happened in the night, only God knows the extent of the damage. Of course, throughout the history of Katsina, this has been the worst fire incidents in the history of the state, especially as it affects market. We have small fires in small places, but this has been one disaster really that shook the state. I'm sure the chairman of Kano Traders and managing director of markets, I'm sure maybe some of your big customers might have complained that some of the small customers here in Katsina have lost, and they have been directly affected, because some of them lost not only the properties, including the money that they've been stolen. You know, our culture of keeping money in the market, and many of them lost millions of naira cash. I saw one that lost about 10 million naira cash. He was running away from fire. He didn't know that, running away from his home to the market, so that the following day he goes to the bank, because he sold his property and the money was brought to him in the night, and he took it to his market shop, hoping in the morning to just deposit it in the bank. It was in the market. Unfortunately, that was not to happen. The whole money got burnt. So really the level, we cannot at this time say how much was lost or how many shops were destroyed. Like you said, we have luckily enough the chairman of the committee that was set up to find out what happened. Also Commissioner for Works and Housing, Alhaji Taso Dandogori is here with us. Your Excellency, we appreciate you very much. We know you are with us even before coming. We know whatever happens in Katsina happens in Kano. With regards to if it is a prayer that Katsina should be richer than Kano, I say Amen. Because we are hopeful and we are praying. You know, when you pray big. So by praying Katsina to be richer than Kano, we are praying very, very big. But the prayer is from the governor of Kano himself. So we say Amin here at we thank you very much and appreciate your concern.
Governor of Katsina State.